so you saw all of those hot designs and hot guys on the runway. This is the man who's responsible for that. What do you have to say for yourself?
Tired.
I saw some of those ladies in the front row and they were fanning themselves. What is the inspiration behind your clothing line?
A lot of my inspiration is punk, goth scene, also Savile Row, and hip hop. You know, I try to mix all three up together, and you know, come out with something that's tailored, edgy, modern, and sexy.
Definitely sexy. And I noticed, like with the model with the white glasses,
yes,
it was very hip hop, but also fresh.
Exactly.
So is that what you're seeing for spring, summer 2010?
Yes, I'm seeing a lot of designers using mesh, sheer fabrics, translucents, also a lot of nylon. I had a couple of nylon pieces in my collection also.
Okay, and now let's talk about fabric, because
yes,
you at home, you've seen the guys with the all-white suits on, not a good idea, but you pull it off very nicely, and I think it was because of your fabric choice.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the fabric in the all-white suit?
Well, I use natural fabrics, and it's also the texture. You know, when you do a white suit, it can look like a piece of paper if you don't have the right texture. So I use linen, a nubby linen for the suit, mixed with a cotton and a nice silk tie.
Yeah, I caught you. You were like, what? I'm like, no. I'm not gonna do that to you. But I love the fabric, and I mean, like, no polyester in white suit.
No. I use natural fabrics is what I try to use. If I do use polyester, it's normally processed in a way so that it looks very rich. You know.
Okay, well then, the last question for you is, where can people find your designs? I'm sure everybody wants to look as hot as your models on the runway tonight.
Yes, well right now I'm selling online. My website, andrewnowell.com, that's Nowell.com. And pretty soon I'll be showing my new lookbook for spring 2010. And some of the looks that you've seen on the runway are representative of that upcoming collection.
Oh, well, that's excellent. Well, good luck to you, and tell me where you're based.
I'm based in Washington, D.C., although I'm from New York City, but, you know, Washington, D.C. is my home right now.
Okay, all of this style in the nation's capital.